Hi, my name is Jim McAbill. I'm with Galvey Furniture. We started here in April of 1981. We're still here and still loving every minute of it. We like free enterprise. Well, we had a double whammy in the furniture business. First of all, in March 2008, when Bear Stearns went down, the housing business in Houston went from 60,000 new houses a year down to about 15,000, 75% drop in our core customers, and that was a tremendous body blow to all of us in the furniture business, not just Galvey Furniture. And then in May of the next year, 2009, we had a horrific $30 million fire at this location, which dropped the business by 80%. So we were in a real life and death struggle. The customers weren't nearly as plentiful, and then we had that fire, which really hurt the revenue and hurt the cash flow. So we had to find a better way to run the business, and I read about influencer in the Wall Street Journal, and I was very interested in how we could influence the behavior of myself and our employees to where we could focus on the vital behaviors and get them doing the things we really need to do to delight these customers better. So that was a key moment in my business career when I read that incredible book. We used trainings for 5 or 6 huge initiatives to change the business. So first was contacts. We found out that 6 out of 10 customers were walking out of the store without buying. We weren't contacting them or following up. So the salesman here had never done that, and they thought it was extra work. We used the training to get the salespeople to follow up with John or Mary Doe when they left and send them an immediate email, thank them for coming in, follow up, and amazing, we're getting about $300,000 or $400,000 worth of extra sales off that contact selling that we're doing. It's been tremendous for Galvey Furniture. In order to revamp the inertia of a 30-year-old sales process that was be-backs don't come back, we had to really work on these guys. We had to teach them to learn to love what they hated. They hated prospecting. We had to teach them to learn how to love that. We did that by showing the people that were successful, hey, this guy's doing it, you can too. Number 2, we had to coach them up. We have coaches who teach them how to get these prospects and how to follow up. Number 3, we had to have enablers. A lot of these guys were computer illiterate, and we all put them all on iPads. They had to people teach them how to use the iPad, even how to type. We had to do some incentive pay that they couldn't game the system. Everybody's good at gaming the system. We finally figured out an incentive system where they couldn't game it. And last, we had to give data all the time. Here's who's doing good on contacts. Here's who needs improvements. We had to post the data all the time, and we had to constantly ring the bell when they made a contact sale and say that's the behavior we're looking for. The trainings had a tremendous effect on Galvey Furniture. Number 1, change the behavior of the sales team where we follow up with customers, make contact sales. That's added some months $300,000 to the bottom line, other months as much as $600,000 to the bottom line. So a tremendous financial difference, and more importantly, we're establishing customers for life. As far as eliminating the reworks on delivery, cut it down from 30 a day to 1 or 2. The results of that are about $1 million a year in saving, plus unknown and unknowable how much customer satisfaction that's generated, positive reviews on the internet, more repeat customers. And last but not least, our wellness program. The employees feel better about themselves, they're able to work out when they're here, they feel better, they look better, and our health insurance costs are going down. Overall, the process for Galvey Furniture has made us a better company. I think we're more friendly to the employees now. I think we're more friendly to the customers, and we're making more money even in this rough economic environment. So it's made us a better company, a more profitable company, and a company that can help people achieve the American dream.